Hello everybody and welcome to another 1-0 FC video, and it's a different one for you guys today because as you can see we're indoors and we're here for our men's futsal team. So it's 2025.2, that's the season we're currently in, and it's round 2, but this is our first game of the season as we had a bye for round 1. So you would have seen our last game that we filmed for our indoor men's futsal team was last season's last game of the season, where we played the same team, Glenroy Gladiators, and we won that to win the league. So now we're here, it's only a 14 round season this year, so we really need to make a big push. We can't afford to lose many games, and as you would have seen by the thumbnail and title, this one, it's a big battle. This one, I can tell you that. It's always a big game when we play against Glenroy. We've had some pretty good head-to-head battles in the past. So today we've all got familiar faces, but we've made some new signings in the off-season who aren't here today, but we'll be able to see them probably next week. So we want to film, and we've got to capture all the games for this season, keep you guys involved in the journey, and fingers crossed we win State League 1, and then we make our way over to the Championship, which is then the second division below the top league of Series Futsal. So if you're unaware with the futsal system, how it is, it's pretty full on, it's pretty intense, it's not your social league, but Glenroy Gladiators on the attack here. They take it past 1, they take it past 2, and Glenroy do score. Now, we're down 1-0, but that's nothing that we haven't really done before. We've been in this position before. We know what to do. Unfortunately, 2 late pullouts only meant we had 1 on the bench, which this is sort of the thing with running the teams and futsal teams and, you know, trying to keep everything going and ticking at a smooth rate. It's always hard. A Sunday afternoon, people play outdoor too, so you can pull up sore from outdoor, but we've got a committed group, but it's just trying to get everyone there at the same time. So you'd know if you follow our Instagram at 1FC, you'd be able to see and tell, I guess, a little bit of behind the scenes that we do. James plays an unbelievable ball to Allah there, but Allah just sends it over the top. The Glenroy keeper goes for a big throw. Allah gets his head, and then he plays it out to Vo, one of our co-captains alongside Luca Corrado. James goes down from a tackle, which is not the first one you'll see today, I promise you that. The free kick gets blocked, but the keeper does well to make a save. Allah, side kick. Plays out to James. A little roll back by Glenroy. Allah's got the ball somehow. Allah looks to squeeze it in, and he does. And that's it. We level 1-1. Thanks for coming. Just the goal we needed. Make sure everything's steady. We steady ship, and we continue going. That's 1-1. Guys, if you are new and if you haven't seen what we do before, please make sure to subscribe and like on this video. Comment down below if you're excited to see us cover our men's futsal. OG 1-0 FC fans will know that we started off as a social men's futsal team only 4 years ago. So to see everything that we're doing now is pretty crazy to see. Theo takes a player down there. There wasn't much contact in there. My man, we love you, but you've got a bit of a rep for going down pretty easy, which the referees did do pretty well to call. Vo pulls the shirt of number 17, and it's a red card every day of the week. Not something you want to see. You want to just sort of let it go there. It's only 1-1, still early on, but as I mentioned before, with only 1 sub in the game, we're going to have to play almost 80% of the game with only 5 players, and straight from that free kick they score. So we're lucky that it's only sort of 2 minutes to go the half, so we're probably looking at just over half of the game, so maybe not 80%, maths wasn't my strong point, but we do go down 2-1, and already with an injured Tony, who you will see in this video, number 9, only 5 players, not a lot of rotations. That's half time. Let's get straight into the second half. So 2-1 down at the break. Only 5 players on the court, only 5 players available for our rotations, and this is what I mean. This is why you need big squads, and it's always difficult because you sit out players because, you know, you've got a big squad and you've made your team of 8, a squad of 8, as I like to tend to select. Players pull out, and then there's not much you can do. A disappointing red card by our captain as well. It's not something you really want to see. He sort of had to do what he had to do, but if we had our time again, hindsight's a beautiful thing, isn't it? So we're going to progress. Got to get over that, but I'm still confident we can get the result. It's only 2-1. We've got goals in us. We know that. We've got James and Allah, 2 of the most attacking best goal threats in the competition. But Glenroy here on the attack. Allah's got the ball, number 7. He goes twinkle toes. Lovely little tackle there by the midfielder. Shot! Oh, Zach makes a save. Number 9's popped out of nowhere. He's just camping in the corner by himself. Like he's playing a bit of GTA or Call of Duty as the kids play. This guy was camping in the corner, and he looks and taps it in. James with a lovely flick little there to Tony, but number 77, the goalkeeper, comes out. You know what I think is a lost art in football? Goalkeepers are getting a bit too trendy. Go back to number 1. You're a keeper. Just wear a number 1. And then I'll tell you what number our keeper wears. Zach, he wears 98. Anyway, so not really his choice. Keep in mind that yellow card. James got a yellow card then because he screamed out, "Effing hell." Referee thought it was directed to him. Just keep that in mind. Oh, that's a disgusting tackle. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that's a red card. Was he the last man? He clearly took James out. James is already on a yellow. This referee, with all due respect, lost a bit of control of the game. We've had a timeout. I've called the boys in a little bit. Just let's steady ship a little bit. We're 3-1 down. Only the 5 players. Here the referee's telling me. I can tell you what he's telling me. He's telling me, James is talking a lot. Please tell him to be quiet. Not sure what we really want to do. James gets bodied again there in that tackle, which is disgusting. Not something you want to see. We're asking for a yellow card. There's nothing. James takes the free kick. Hits the wall. And then straight away, too quick for our camera to react, Glenroy go on the counter-attack from there, and they score 4-1. So just like that, the game looks like it's slowly ready to blow out. Theo looks to take a player on. But some interesting calls here, some disgusting calls here. And it's disappointing when you've already got someone like James, arguably one of the biggest goal threats in the competition. Probably will win the Golden Boot if he can play every single game. Gets a yellow card for apparently swearing at the referee when you can clearly see he's looked up. He hasn't directed anything at the referee, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're just going to progress. Like I said, we don't have any rotations. Zach with the throw there to James. James does a little flick, roll, flick, a la shot, goal. 4-2. The belief in this team is second to none. I promise you that. It is 4-2, as you can see in the scoreboard in your top left corner. And guess what's in your bottom right corner? You can probably click that little icon that's there, and a little subscribe button will come up. So please subscribe. Tony plays the ball to Allah. Allah gets cleaned up. The little pass to the back post, and Glenroy score again. Is that not a free kick? Allah got cleaned up from behind. His ankles got taken out. But nope, referee says play on. Now, poor Tony here, his hamstring was not good. Really probably shouldn't have played, but that's what he does for the team. And they've gone and scored the 6th, and it's just gone in bottom corner. So the floodgates opened. As you can see on the clock, there's about 3 or so minutes to go. James does well there, but the keeper makes a save. That, I think, was their 5th foul. James is calling for a free kick. This keeper's already on a yellow card. There's no free kick, but we've got to get the shot here. It's a one-on-one, a penalty-type routine. Tony with the shot. Keeper makes a save, makes himself big. And it's disappointing. It's disappointing because we were so close. We did play well. Lack of rotations killed us. The red card obviously hurt us a lot. Some decisions didn't really go our way. We're moving the ball well here. Tony gets tackled. Watch this. They've gone over the top of him. Just keep watching. I'm going to let it play out. James gets a 2nd yellow card. Look, the free kick was fair enough. Okay. The first yellow card was for apparently verbal abuse to the referee, which this can have a massive effect to our season. We finished the game with 4 players. You give away a yellow card like that to start off, James' 2nd yellow card for a tackle. That can have massive effects to the rest of our season. So, ladies and gentlemen, not the first game of the season we wanted. We know that we're going to have a target on our backs. We're coming into the league as champions of State League 2. We want to win the league. We want to get promotion. That's the goal. That's the dream. That's the journey. So if you want to keep staying a part of that, like, subscribe, follow for more. We're going to be back next week, and we'll be back better. Don't worry.